I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Joe.
And we've been talking about that great Monday Night Football game last night. How about them Cowboys, huh, Joe?
Did you say great?
Great. But hey, it's a win.
Let's just hope.
I don't care if it's ugly or not. 6 field goals is 6 field goals. That's 18 points. That's 2 more points.
Monday Night Football is just so exciting every time.
Hey, it was exciting for me at the last 2 minutes.
You know what was exciting? Those cheese sticks at Barney's.
You were getting into those cheese sticks. It's good stuff, right? Cheese, bread, grease. Can't beat that. I was doubly happy yesterday, not just for the Cowboys and the cheese sticks, but also my fantasy football team is still winning. I'm 3-0.
Okay. So, I'm 2-1. But you want to go into a little bit more detail about why you're 3-0 this year?
Well, I got Tom Brady and I got Wes Welker, so I'm doing all right for now.
So like you're now a fan after me hunting you down for years to join a fantasy squad.
I was definitely resistant. I wanted to just watch the games, whatever. But I will say I'm a little too obsessed because I have that obsessive personality. I'm a little too obsessive. I'm on my phone all the time and double checking, and I should just let people play. The score's going to be what the score's going to be once it's starting my people, but. You know, I'm enjoying it a little bit.
But you still don't know how to add or drop players.
I don't, no. I've still got Nate Kading on my roster. I don't know what I'm doing with that, you know. But I'm 3-0, so that's what I care about. Speaking of having to swap people out, we got the Vikings now. We're 0-3, right? You think they should swap out McNabb and start Ponder?
It's cold-blooded. Like now in this league, all of a sudden, if the quarterback's the one that you single out, I don't think Donovan McNabb's the one.
It's not his fault.
The demise
it's coaching.
Of the Vikings.
They're not scoring any points either, so part of that is on McNabb. But to me, you know, you start your best player. If Ponder was their best quarterback, they'd be starting him already. They don't need to swap him out. You put in who's going to give you the best chance to win.
They played the Chargers. They lost to the Lions.
They're not losing to horrible teams. Right. But they're still losing, and they're still blowing the leads. So for me, you start your best player unless they're injured, right? Which brings up another topic, and it's all those fake injuries that we've been talking about in the league. To me, that's just cheating. Straight up, it's cheating.
It's like Mayweather and your boy Ortiz.
Ortiz?
It basically takes the sport out of the game. It's not fair, but what's bad
what Mayweather did was legal, though.
Yeah, but that was legal, but ultimately, like, it's not widespread and rampant throughout the NFL that I think people are faking injuries. I mean, people
I don't
really
know. I think they're just better actors than the Giants.
They're not. It's not as bad as like soccer, when people are
well, no, it's not as bad as soccer, but come on.
I mean, that's what they're trying to compare it to. It's not that big of a deal. And here's another thing that's ridiculous. The NFL's not going to do anything to anybody unless they openly say, yeah, I faked an injury. What player's going to do that?
Who's going to find that? I mean, I think if it's that obvious. I mean, you had 2 Giants players went down, and then one looked over at the other one and said, oh, he's faking it, I can get up. It was totally bogus. But you guys tell us what you think about that fake injury scandal. Speaking of, we've got a video blog submission this week. All right, so let's take a look at that.
Hey, Joe and Jeremy. Love the show. So I got a question for you guys. How many games do you think the dog killer will start this season?
Oh, dog killer. Man, some people just aren't going to get over that, are they?
I'm not even touching dog killer because I don't want people after me.
No. But as far as Vic and the number of games he's going to start this season, I hope one more, to be honest with you, as an NFC East fan. But I think that he'll probably make 12 games. He's never started all 16, but I think he'll probably get 12 games this year.
Let me just reiterate that we love animals at Tuesday Morning Quarterback. I think, and to add to your question here, one more. I think Vic's probably going to play 8. He's going to start 8 games this year, and then we're going to see Vince Young, and then Philly's really going to be pissed off because they have a bipolar quarterback. It's about to go nuts on him.
Right. How about Vic's comments about the officiating? You think he's got anything there?
I look straight up. He needs. I think what Vic needs to learn how to do is throw the ball away. Because look, if you're going to run outside of the pocket, you're fair game. In the NFL, I mean, like
those D-backs are going to try and hurt you.
Hey, they hit a second gear.
I don't see any hits that should be calls on Vic. Now there may be an argument to be made that Drew Brees and Tom Brady get calls that they shouldn't, but I don't think there's anything outside the lines of what's happening to Michael Vick.
So there's not any favoritism to those players?
Well, there may be some favoritism towards Tom Brady or towards Drew Brees, but there's nothing being held against Michael Vick.
I think people are tired of watching Michael Vick on ESPN, and they're gonna light him up whenever they. I mean, that's when you. I mean, I would want to be able to say that I blew up Michael Vick.
If he's out, what does that do to their dream team? I hope that dream team just gets blown the hell out of the water. They're 1-2 right now. That's not a dream team.
That's not a dream team. And their secondary is definitely not.
They're getting torn up, and that's supposed to be their strength. Asamoah, come on. They've given up 4 passing touchdowns in every game.
What dream team? What dream team?
I think they're bogus.
Nightmare squad.
All right. So that's
our killing squad.
That's our opinion. This has been Tuesday Morning Quarterback. We'll see you next week.